Where are you, Pandastic? It is already time to start.
I am here. Hello, Teddy. How are you?
Hello, Pandastic. I am fine. Thank you. How about you?
Me also. I am great. Thank you.
Do you have story for me?
Yes, I chose the best story for you. I think you will definitely like it.
Oh, let's immediately start. I like stories.
Okay, Teddy. Today's our story is named The Princess Egg and the Pea. Once upon a time, there was powerful kingdom of eggs, and all citizens wore eggs. And the queen of the state always got what she wanted. She had one son, the prince of the state, and she nurtured him by the best of the things, the best clothes, the best foods, and the best educated teachers to educate. As Prince grew young, it was time for him to get married. And one day she called the princess and Prince, said, and Prince comes. A prince must marry the princess, but he should find her by himself. Don't just look for any beautiful faces. It doesn't mean if she is the daughter of queen and king. Real princes should be delicate, intelligent, and graceful with the best sense of clothing. And most importantly, one thing you should notice in real princess is that a real princess has the best voice of angel. Then Prince agreed with the queen and started his frustrating search. He traveled all around the world like deserts, by climbing the mountains, by crossing valleys, searching for the places of his dream. He looked in every country, small, big, nowhere he couldn't find the best princess. Sure, there were plenty of princes available to Prince as he was very handsome, very polite. Unfortunately, he couldn't find the princess of his dream. So for example, when he came to one place, the princess' voice was some kind of not like angels, or another princess was eating without noticing him. After this, the prince was very, very sad and came to the castle. All people were sad, and his parents were just ready about to give up and pass the kingdom to the another ones. There was thunderstorm in that night, and the prince was watching it from his window, and saw somebody just coming in. Then suddenly somebody knocked to the castle, and the servant opened the door. There was a beautiful girl standing outside who was dressed in a heavy cloak and completely wet due to the rain. The prince walked down as he heard the voice of this girl. Her voice was really, really the best for him because he never heard this kind of voice. Then she said, "My driver got lost in the rain. I followed the light of your castle. Would you be kind enough to provide us with the shelter for the night?" And then Prince in response, "Of course, you're welcome to stay. Allow me to take your coat." Prince welcomed her in the castle. As he took the overcoat, he saw that she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. He asked his servant to look after the girl and went to the queen to tell all things what happened. The queen and the king walked with him to see this girl, this beautiful girl. At the first glance, queen really disliked the princess, this girl, because she said some kind of things. She said that she's not a princess. Look at the muddy, dirty dress. She has no servant with her. Why? Princess will travel in such heavy rain. And Prince, in response, "But mother, I've never seen any beautiful girl walking so gracefully." After this response, the queen realized that her son has fallen for her. She devised a plan to get rid of her, proving that she's not a real princess. "I will put her to a test. Tonight we will offer a royal bed to sleep, and under the 10 luxurious mattresses I'll put an uncooked pea. If she's a princess, she would be delicate and cannot sleep." The prince had faith in his mother. The queen ordered her servants to arrange the pea under the girl's bed. The prince escorted the girl to the room. The ladder was kept to get into the bed, and the whole night she couldn't sleep. Really, she couldn't sleep. And when she woke up, she called the servant and said, "I am very, very restless. Please don't tell it to the prince, but it's very awful bad. It felt like there was something breaking inside it. I couldn't sleep the entire night." The prince immediately came to know about the girl's complaint, and he rushed to her. "You are true princess, aren't you? Please marry me." And she responds, Yes, I am a princess. I am a real princess." Princess agreed, and the prince and princess got married, and they lived happily whole life. It is the end of our story, baby.
Fantastic! Where did you take this story?
Oh, do you know that it related to the long history? When I was young, my grandma always told me this story. This story was my favorite ones, and I always listened this story again and again because I loved it. Do you like it?
Thank you so much. I will also retell it to my children. They are like me, the fans of stories.
Oh, thank you too. My pleasure. Teddy, goodbye.
Thank you.